ladies and gentlemen. How y'all doing? Welcome to Big Talk with Bruce. We're on that one, by the way, if you're wondering. I didn't know if you knew. Amy Allen is here, and we are going to talk about all kinds of fun stuff. You seem to be somewhat busy.
Just like always.
She is, of course, the executive director of the Flora Chamber of Commerce, and we're going to talk about all kinds of different things that the Flora Chamber is getting into here over the next few weeks, months, years, and all kinds of stuff here on Big Talk with Bruce Dickey here on Wabash Catch TV. Thank you so much for tuning in to today's Big Talk. Thank you so much for being here.
Thanks for having me.
It's been a while.
It has been, yeah. I think I was here a little bit before the Alaska trip, right?
Yeah. We'll probably talk a little bit about the Alaska trip as well as a few other things that the Chamber has had going on, and as well as a few of the things they have coming up here on Big Talk. What is going on here around the area today? You're off TV. Here on Wednesday, October 5th, I got to tell you, I looked all around, ladies and gentlemen, and I could only find one community event for Wednesday, October 5th. I feel sad about that, but this is a good one, and it's really not even in the range of Wabash's territories, but I drove through a little town called Radom, R-A-D-O-M, which is south of Centralia, about 10 miles. And they are having the St. Michael's annual rummage sale today. Today's the first day of it. Starts at 5 p.m., goes till 8 p.m. tonight. Now this, ladies and gentlemen, is probably, it's kind of like the premier event because I've always wondered why rummage sales don't do this, why organized rummage sales don't do this. Now, hear me out.
Okay.
This is have you ever been to Radom, Illinois?
No.
I may be pronouncing
I've never even heard of it. Yeah,
I may be pronouncing it wrong. It's R-A-D-O-M. And
Sounds right.
It's about 5 miles south of I-64 on 51 that goes up through Centralia, right?
Oh, okay.
I drove through Radom for the first time a couple of weeks ago. Little town about the size of, quite a bit smaller than Louisville, quite a bit smaller than Florida, about the size of, say, Jeff. St. Peter's. You know how big St. Peter's is up there toward Farina. Smaller than Farina, and certainly smaller than Kinmundy. They had a church. This St. Michael's church is a big Catholic church there. It is gargantuan. It is the size of the town.
Yeah.
So, all right. So they're having their annual rummage sale, right? It's a fundraiser, presumably for the church, starting tonight. Early bird. It's the early bird sale. $2 to get in to have first picks.
Really? They charge to get into a rummage sale?
They're charging to get into the rummage sale. It's basically so you get first choice, first dibs on items.
No kidding.
What do you think of that?
Well, we kind of do that, sort of have that culture here. I mean, people used to, rummage sales did not start until Saturday morning, right? Ever. And then people started doing them Friday.
Well, then they would do, at that time, they would say the rummage sale is going to start at 8 a.m. on Saturday morning.
Oh, sure.
People would show up at 7. People would show up at 6.
Now everyone comes on Friday, which kind of stinks for the ones working.
Right.
And then they're nearly sold out of stuff by the time Saturday morning even comes.
That's right.
And people do that, and they don't, but they're not charging.
They're not charging you to get in.
Yeah.
That's my point. Charge somebody extra to get in early.
Idea. Yeah.
Yeah, see, now the wheels are turning. I can see.
But how do you charge someone that just walks up in your yard?
Well, this is inside a church gymnasium. It would be kind of difficult to charge entry for.
Right, if they just walk up in your park in front of the house and look over there. I'm not giving my $1.
I'm not giving you $1 to get in there.
I don't like all that.
Well, it depends. Like if say I ever had a rummage sale and somebody wanted, say, size 16 shoes.
I do, please. My son wears a 16 and we can't find shoes
Right
ever.
here, I've got some. I've got
That's
plenty.
me.
I've got plenty. But yeah, so that is today down in Radom. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing it wrong or correctly. Radom, Illinois. So, and you can't miss the St. Michael's Catholic Church. If you go to Radom, you ain't gonna miss the church. That's for sure. What else going on today? That's the only really thing I could find. This is, ladies and gentlemen, this is National Apple Betty Day. October 5th ushers in National Apple Betty Day. It's the sweet aroma of apples baked in cinnamon and oats. Similar to what's known as apple crisp or apple crumble or cobbler, the American variant known as the Betty or Brown Betty dates from colonial times. Most Apple Betty recipes call for cinnamon, sugar, and butter to make the crumbs that top the sliced apples. Sometimes oats and flour are added as well. So as temperatures begin dropping outside, Apple Betty recipes warm the home. What kind of apples are best when making Apple Betty? Do you have a guess?
Granny Smith.
Tart, crisp apples are best for making Apple Betty, like apples like Granny Smith and Brayburn. You ever heard of Brayburn?
No, not heard of that.
That's a new one on me.
Yeah, and you know why though, right?
It's because they hold up when you bake them.
You put gallons of sugar in that. It is. They always put so much sugar, and you got to balance it out with that tart.
Well, yeah, that makes sense. What is the difference between Apple Betty, Apple Cobbler, and Apple Crisp?
So I don't know about the Apple Betty, but Apple Crisp has like the apples on bottom, and then more like just a crisp crumble on top, and the cobbler's like baked almost like kind of like with a pastry on top.
The textures of each one differ from the others. An Apple Betty is topped with a crumble made from flour, butter, and spice. Apple Cobbler is topped with cake-like batter.
Oh, okay.
And then with baking soda to help it rise. And Apple Crisp is most similar to Apple Betty in that they call for oats in the topping to create a coarser texture.
Gotcha. Okay.
We are all learning so many different things today. And this one also might be a good one for Amy. Today, October 5th, is National Get Funky Day. National Get Funky Day. Turn up the energy, improve the mood, smile, laugh, and dance. Share the enthusiasm wherever you go. This day encourages folks to break out of their funk, and get funky. You know, that's the thing. You could probably have all kinds of different.
Who comes up with these days, anyways?
See, now this one I can tell you. I can tell you where this one came from. There's a lady there getting funky. I don't know how that gal's getting funky. When people get funky, they get happy, they have fun, and the world becomes a more popular place, a more positive place. I can tell you this one. Let's see, where did I canceled it. There was a company actually that started National Get Funky Day. Funky Town Fitness founded National Get Funky Day to help people break free of their comfort zones and let loose on a fun and exciting day throughout the country. So 5 years ago, Funky Town Fitness.
So what are you going to do today to get funky?
I'm gonna dance.
Are you?
See, that's what I was saying.
On the show, we're gonna.
Well, I don't know if I'm gonna dance. I don't have music going.
I say everybody heard it right here.
I'm gonna get up. I'm not gonna do that. I am not gonna get funky on the show. Well, you never know. I might because of the next thing. This is actually the start, ladies and gentlemen. This is the first week of October, which is National Chili Week. During the first week of October, this encourages folks. Cook up your favorite flavor of the historic red stew when temperatures slide. Raise the heat with a blend of spices, meat, and if you like, add beans and other ingredients. That is not a good-looking bowl of chili, if you ask me.
Well,
I don't like those red beans like that.
It's a little odd. I mean, I love corn, but I don't know why they have corn in their chili. Like, not that kind of chili, at least.
No.
Maybe a white bean.
Yeah, if it may be a little lighter chili than that, I might think about throwing corn in. There's another bowl. That's a better looking bowl, but I would not dare put sour cream in chili. That is absolutely a tremendous Never, ever, no.
I feel like that most of us that put sour cream in is because we get heartburn from eating the chili. We're trying to tone it down.
So we see the sour cream tones down the heartburn?
Yeah, it kills some of that acid.
I hadn't really thought about that. Do you know how chili came to be?
I do not.
In the 1700s, actually, in the 1700s, 1731, 16 families from the Canary Islands settled in San Antonio, Texas. These families founded San Antonio's first civil government, which became the first municipality in the Spanish province of Texas. And according to historians, the women made a spicy Spanish stew similar to chili. So it's almost 300.
I'll take it. It's one of my favorites.
Almost 300 years old. Yeah, I love chili. I would eat.
We just made it last night. So.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh, I noticed you didn't bring any.
I didn't. I had to leave enough for my children.
For leftovers.
Have food again tonight.
Yeah, I understand. I guess I could deal with it on my own. Celebrate National Chili Week by ordering a bowl of red or do whatever you like, however you eat your chili. I must tell you, I am somewhat of a chili connoisseur. And I like the thought of the droplets of corn in chili.
Yeah.
I like the occasional corn kernel in my chili. But I don't like those big beans that thing.
I like the kidney beans, but
really?
Yeah, I
do. Those are the big ones?
Yeah.
In your chili?
Yeah. But I also like it like super meaty. I don't want just beans. I want lots of meat. Half the beans.
I got to tell you, I'm not sure what to think of you anymore, Amy. Well, what is going on? What do you want to see on TV, ladies and gentlemen? Chicago Cubs are playing the Reds today. All the baseball games are at 3:10 this afternoon or 3:20, all at the same time because it's the last day of the season. Adrian Sampson versus Graham Ashcraft. That's on Marquee, Channel 597. The Cardinals are in Pittsburgh. Cardinals haven't figured out who they're pitching. They're trying to get set for the playoffs. Johan Oviedo pitching for Pittsburgh. That's on Valley, 6:30, and Twins are at the White Sox. Louis Varland versus Davis Martin, NBC Sports Chicago. Tony La Russa retired. I guess you saw that.
Really?
Yeah, he retired again.
Okay.
Yeah, what a shock.
Nice.
And NCAA football today. We've switched to that camera. NCAA football. The SMU Mustangs will be in Orlando, taking on the UCF Golden Knights on ESPN2. It's Wednesday football. All week long. Football is back all week long. Aren't you excited?
I am so excited.
She is getting funky, ladies and gentlemen.
Get funky over it.
Get Funky Day. And we'll be back here on Big Talk. Back here with Amy Allen from the Flora Chamber of Commerce right after this. Stick around.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
I'm Dr. Eric Pikus. I'm a general practice physician here at CRHPC, and I work at the Clay Medical Center in Flora. One of the things that I love about working for CRHPC is the fact that it's a federally qualified healthcare center, and that means that we can take care of any patient, whatever the case may be. We don't have to worry about their financial situation, and I love the fact that we can take care of anybody that needs our help. So no matter what care somebody needs, we're going to give them the best possible care available without judgment.
Briscoe Surplus Sales on the northeast edge of Flora is your one-stop do-it-all shop. Looking for rugged boots and footwear from great brands like Lacrosse, Rocky, and Carolina? They're there. How about top-notch small engine parts and service? Briscoe Surplus Sales has it. Whether you're wiring your switches or switching your wiring, Briscoe Surplus Sales has the solution and the know-how to help you get the job done right the first time. Briscoe Surplus Sales, your one-stop do-it-all shop.
At Clay City Banking Company, we're all on the same team, regardless of zip code. At home, work, school, or across the country, you can be part of our team with our cutting-edge mobile banking products. From your hand, you can check balances, transfer money, make deposits, and pay bills. Looking for a loan? We've got you covered with our mortgage, agriculture, commercial, and consumer loans. Join our team today. Clay City, Flora, Louisville, and Fairfield Banking Companies. We're the hometown banks, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
It is all things new at Zimdar's Heating, Air Conditioning, and Appliance Repair. We have a new line of heating and cooling equipment and new technicians. Our new equipment line offers 24 months free financing and excellent warranty coverage. Our experienced service technicians can provide you with quality service and repairs on all brands of HVAC equipment. Zimdar's has been serving Clay County and the surrounding areas for over 23 years. The employees of Zimdar's are here to help, so call local and call Zimdar's.
About that. Had the right one. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. How y'all doing? Welcome to Big Talk with Bruce Dickey here on Wabash Cash TV. Amy Allen is here from the Flora. I always wonder.
Yeah.
What is the best way to get a hold of you out down there at the chamber office? The phone number, the Facebook Messenger?
Probably Messenger through our chamber page, yeah.
Really?
I mean, if people know me, they can send one to my personal Facebook. That's fine too. But yeah, that's the fastest because sometimes I'm like today. You know, I'm on the go.
Out.
I'm on the go all the time. Yeah. So I try to transfer my phone if I know I've got an event coming up, so that I'll send the office phones to my cell phone. But even then, if I'm driving or whatever, it's just easier to send me a message and then I'll shoot back as fast as I can.
So you go to
or email.
You go to the Facebook page, or you can go if you want more information about stuff.
Yeah.
You can probably go to what is it, the florachamber.com or something like that.
Yeah. On our website, we usually just put our flyer with the general information. But if you need to have a conversation about details and stuff, then shoot me a message.
It's been a little while since you've been here, Amy, and good to have you back.
Thanks.
But you did a trip. There was a chamber trip that got delayed 2 years or something like that.
Travel the world.
Tell me all about Alaska.
So we took a trip up to Alaska. We had about I want to say 20, almost 30 people go total, which was great. I mean, it was a nice group. And
how big was the ship? I mean, how many people?
It was not big. Let me tell you that.
I was thinking that
I was shocked because this is the longest I've been. This is my third cruise, and I expected this to be the biggest ship I've ever been on because the time frame was a lot longer.
Yeah.
I mean, it was a full 8-day, 7-night trip, and once we got on the boat, I was really shocked. It was the smallest one I've ever been on.
No kidding.
Yeah. So I asked them, I said, why are we on such a tiny little ship? And they said because of where we were sailing. We were sailing up that Tracy Arm Fjord on the southern part of Alaska, and
Did you start in Seattle?
No, we started in Vancouver.
Okay.
Yeah. So there's land for most of the trip on both sides.
Yeah.
Which is amazing. That's
Just
what was
gorgeous,
so great
isn't it?
about it. Yeah. So I had a balcony room so that I literally would wake up in the morning. I even left my door open all night.
No kidding.
Oh yeah. I mean, because the wind, it was beautiful weather. It was crisp, not cold, but just crisp and cool, almost like fall-like.
Yeah. So
and that was in July.
Oh, it was July.
The last week of July.
Okay.
Yeah.
So when it's 95 degrees.
It was hot here, yeah. And it was beautiful up there.
That's
incredible.
incredible.
Door open, I slept like a baby every night. It was great.
That's wonderful.
And then I, get up, get my coffee, go out on the balcony, and there's just this magnificent, rainforest type mountains right there. I mean, and it's really close to the ship. You're really close to land most of the way.
How far north did y'all go?
Not far.
You went to Alaska.
We just literally went right up to that bottom of Alaska where kind of like that little peninsula looking part sticks out. And we cruised up in that and then kind of back down.
Did you make it all the way to Juneau?
Yes, I think so.
You think?
We did Ketchikan, Sitka, and Juneau. Yes.
Well, see, now Juneau's where Alaska Amber, there's a big brewery there that's really good.
Yeah.
So you did go to that.
Yeah, we did go there.
I'm sure
Yeah.
we did.
It was great. No, it was really nice.
Well, okay, now this is one thing. They planned it a few years ago, and the big pandemic kind of killed it for a couple of years.
It did, yeah. Our first year, we had probably 60 people, or 60 plus.
Yeah, it was sold out, wasn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know what the thought process. I guess are we going to do this again next year?
Yeah, we're discussing it for sure. We're we were so focused, I think, on getting this trip done and making it happen finally for everybody that we weren't pre-planning another one yet. So we're a little bit late in the game to do something.
In 23?
In the early 23. I mean, if we did something, it would have to be later in the year, and a lot of people don't want to travel later in the year. So we're working on it, but we're tossing out some ideas. But yes, we would like to do an annual trip, whether it be by boat or by land.
Oh, that's really cool. That'll be a lot of fun. Also, since the last time I've seen you, you've had the things downtown going on. You had the big car show the other day.
Oh yeah, we had Ford Town. Yeah,
in
September. We did. We had Ford Town in September, and then we had a cemetery tour
had the cemetery tour, and before that you had the what was it, the first time the beer tent thing or something?
Oh, that was 4th of July.
4th of July. Okay, you haven't been here since then.
Really?
I don't think so.
Been there since 4th of July?
No.
Holy moly.
No. It's been 3 months.
I'm late.
Yeah. Where you been? You've been in Alaska, for crying out loud.
Working downtown on the streets.
That's exactly
If you see the odd lady going downtown measuring the streets and in the ground. I do that even. I have to wait. I go down there when it's not so busy and wait till the cars pass by so I can measure how wide the street is.
Oh, so is that for like booths or something like that?
Yeah, so we can close the streets for different things.
How was Ford Town?
So Ford Town was great. I was absolutely shocked for Friday night especially. So Friday night,
there was only one night cruise in, right?
Cruise in was on Friday night, and then a car show was on Saturday.
Okay.
So the cruise in, though, last year was my first time ever going to a cruise in, and we had, I don't know, I want to say like 50 or 60 cars at the cruise in, which maybe around 50, which is pretty good.
Yeah.
And then the next day had like 75, 80 at the car show. Well, this year on the cruise in night, we were pushing crowded. 95, 96.
Yeah.
There was a lot of cars. We filled the 2 blocks. Yeah, it was great.
Yeah, both sides.
So many good cars. So many amazing
That vehicles. Was really cool. I like the fact that you had you brought a band in there to play that.
Yeah. Thing. Well, and what's really interesting about that?
What?
We had 2 bands last year, but they were on Saturday, and then we just did DJ stuff Friday night. But we moved one of those bands to Friday, and now all of a sudden was like, oh, we love this band. You should have them back. I'm like, they've been back.
They were here last year.
We had them last year, but they were on Saturday, So that was really fun. Yeah, we had Boombox All 80s band on Friday night, and we had food trucks, which was new. So it was great because people came down. They stayed all night.
Well, that's cool. You're
getting food and
you're getting
to the
enthusiasm building up about it.
It was great.
And even though it was on a football night, you had a good crowd. And
we had a football game and everything, and people still were showing up.
That's outstanding. Awesome. What is going on right now? Let's talk about the big. Let's talk real quickly and tell people about what to go to Facebook for, and the voting thing.
Oh yeah, for Scarecrow contest, right?
Yeah.
So our Scarecrow contest is currently going on. So basically, what we do is different individuals, businesses, organizations, whoever wants to participate, have already signed up. So it's too late to sign up.
All right.
But you can definitely participate now in the contest itself as far as voting.
Voting.
So on the Chamber Facebook page, I have tagged it at the very top of our news feed so you won't miss it. It'll stay there all week long.
Okay.
It's the first item you'll see, and it's basically an album that has all the pictures of all the entries of the Scarecrow contest. So
what we're going to do is we'll show you some pictures from this.
Yeah, and I didn't pick them. Just so you know, I'm not pushing one over another.
That's
Bruce
exactly
picked them.
right.
I gave them all to Bruce.
But you guarantee if I'm picking them, I'm going to have WNOI on there.
Right,
because
you bet.
my wife
and you should because you should.
I tell you what, let's do. We're going to come back. Let's show. Let's show a few pictures now because then I'll have to change over some. I've got half a dozen pictures.
Sure.
And we'll show at least a few to get. This is what are we looking for in an effective scarecrow?
Well, it kind
Are
of
we
depends
looking
on
for
what
one
you're.
to be like to actually scare birds?
You know, we have all kinds.
saw.
We have traditional ones with like the traditional scarecrow. We've got some that's a little bit of an in between, like traditional scarecrow, but with a little bit of a theme or a little bit of a character. We
Yeah.
have some that don't even look like scarecrows, but resemble what you would think of, possibly being a scarecrow. So we have all kinds of things, interpretations of scarecrows.
I thought this was cool. Where's this?
So this is Mike and Marsha Ginthy's house.
Oh, okay.
So this is an individual.
So this
we
is
have individuals
this
sign
isn't-
up and businesses.
This isn't just businesses.
No, not at all. Yeah. So see, she used some fall decor at the very top to look like his headdress.
Okay,
You know.
it's basically the
Yeah.
Native American there,
Yep.
and he's got a horse back there for
Yeah.
behind him for
Yeah,
crying
I
out
think
loud.
her and her grandkids really enjoy doing these. So
Okay, I didn't
yeah.
realize that was. I thought that was a business. That's cool. That's
Yep, that's an
somebody's
individual. Yeah.
personal. I thought this was really
Isn't
well
this
done.
great?
I
I
who is
know.
this?
So this is Beyond the Bell.
Okay.
So this is a group of students that put that together.
What is? Yeah, I was going to say.
I love that they
tell me what
made
Beyond
these
the Bell
ladies
is.
quite blessed.
What is
They made those ladies blessed. Those are kids that did that. So
What is
I
Be-
thought
what
that
is
was
Beyond the
funny.
Bell?
So Beyond the Bell is an after-school program and summer program for kids in the elementary, middle grade schools. They are through a program through the Clay County Health Department, and they meet at the old Flora Bank and Trust.
Oh, no kidding!
Yeah, so these are middle school kids.
Middle school kids put
Yeah.
that up to put that together. Are those balloons? I guess inside.
Yeah, I would say that it's
I'm a
balloons
guessing.
rather than silicone.
I like that they have. I like that they're going for the scary of people, right? I mean, they're
I
trying to
think
scare
you,
people.
You know what they're pulling, where they're getting this theme from, right? Have you
I
figured it
have
out?
no idea. Is it Hocus Pocus?
It is. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, those are the three colors that the Hocus Pocus witches wear.
Ladies
Yeah.
and gentlemen, I'm super brilliant. I had no idea.
Slow clap for Bruce.
I had no idea what that was. Three witches together. I was thinking maybe Midsummer Night's Dream. But the kids probably don't learn Shakespeare yet, do they?
Not yet, maybe. Not until high school. Yeah.
Let's take a look at I love this one. I thought this one was
Well,
good.
yeah, because you know what's right around the corner.
Yeah.
It's Christmas,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
we've got us.
This is which bank is
This
that?
is the Flora Banking Company.
Okay.
Make sure I get it right.
I want to make sure you got it right too. That's why you said it, not
the
me.
Flora Banking Company out right next to you.
Okay.
Your neighbor here.
Okay.
Wabash, yeah.
Okay, this is okay. All right, yeah, just a little bit down the street. Yeah, that one would be scary if you've already got Christmas gifts going.
I know, right?
Yeah.
I do know some people that have
There
got.
probably are some folks. Let's take a look. Now this one is that's ornate.
Isn't that gorgeous?
Yeah,
Absolutely beautiful.
You're not going to see that one outside, are you?
No. That one's located inside Pip and Kate, downtown Flora. Yeah.
That's
it is absolutely
I'm not
beautiful.
even sure that's a scarecrow.
Well, she definitely takes the interpretation of a scarecrow.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is why it has
she got
no
crows
face,
on
you
her
know.
for crying out
Yeah.
loud.
It's beautiful. Yeah, I think she said she had some Italian tulle and
No kidding.
crepe paper and all kinds of things. But yeah, she makes that herself. So
I'm going to put one more up here. I like
Yeah.
this one. Tell me about
I
this.
really love this. This is another individual, and actually, this couple was on our Alaskan trip.
Oh, is that
so I
right?
thought that was really great because after they went on the Alaskan trip, then they learned a little bit more about the chamber, and now
Yeah.
they've gotten involved in one of our events. So,
They've got the peanuts over there on the left side with the great pumpkin.
if you look really close, there's quite a bit of peanuts and Snoopy type stuff going on in here, but it does extend even over farther, even to the left. She's got a really big display out there.
Did you take a second picture over there?
There is 2 or 3 pictures of.
Tell me
this
about the
display.
little green witch thing. I'm out with the sunglasses.
That I really
I'm
don't know.
confused by
I
that
don't
one.
know about the Green Witch. I'm not totally up on the place of the Green Witch.
Well, you see now, you knew the Hocus Pocus thing as well as me, so we're both going to have to
learn a little bit.
We're both gonna have to pitch the
Well, you
Green
know what?
Witch.
I'll almost. Let me take a guess. I'll bet if I go watch the Great Pumpkin Charlie Brown, which I haven't seen in years, I bet that witch is probably a character in that.
That might be Lucy. I think you might be
you're
right.
I am right.
That is right.
It
That's what Lucy
and that
is.
was her. That was her costume.
That's
in the-
exactly right.
in the Great Pumpkin.
Good get. That's
Man,
very
2 for 2 today.
Very impressive. Ladies and gentlemen, that is Amy Allen. We're going to come back. We're going to show you some more. Again, you can go to Facebook and vote on all these, and we'll tell you how to do that again here in just a second. You watch Big Talk back after this. Stick around.
At Midwest Farm and Land, we've got a team of dedicated land, home, and commercial experts ready to help.
We understand that buying or selling a property can be extremely stressful. Let our folks take care of you and help you find your perfect piece of property.
Whether it's recreational or hunting land, farmland, homes, or commercial, we're there to help.
Local experts with national reach. If you're interested, give us a call, 618-532-1961, or check us out on the website, MidwestFarmCo.com.
Hi, my name is Bruce Dickey of Wabash Catch TV's Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Watch us each weekday right here on your local cable station. We're on at 9 a.m. with a repeat at 9 p.m. It's your local TV talk show with plenty of information, fun, and frivolity to get your day started right or maybe even ended right. Please contact me at 665-9970 or at bruced@wabash.net if you are a member of your organization would like to be a guest on the show. That's 665-9970. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Hey, thanks for watching.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LaMonsOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
For service beyond the surface, call Carter Trucking in Fairfield. Carter's trucks are ready to haul your big freight and grain. So whatever you call Jeremy Carter, the Mucho Mulcho Man, the driveway doctor, the gravel guru, the pothole pirate, the rockin' redneck, the smooth operator, the mudhole master, or the happy hauler, just call him. 842-2022 to haul your big freight, grain, and more with trucks from Carter Trucking, Williamson Drive in Fairfield.
Hi, folks. Welcome back to Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Amy Allen is here from the Flora Chamber of Commerce. We're talking about the and there are more pictures than what we're showing here.
Oh yeah, we have 24 entries.
Yeah, there's
so
a lot.
I think you just did maybe like 6.
I've got about 10. So
yeah, we did. Yeah, we have 24 entries.
I do
so
have
another.
I do have another 5 to show, but and I feel bad because I've got to include my wife. You know,
well,
there. I may as well put that one up first.
Well, and I'm really excited she did that because Michael Jackson is my favorite.
Oh, is that right?
Favorite artist ever. So
yeah.
Now I don't vote though. I don't vote, but
see what was interesting about this one. I thought, and I pointed this out to her. She didn't even realize she'd forgotten about his little dance with the that where he does stick the hat over his face in the Motown dance.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
She didn't do it intentionally.
No, that's not intentional. She just wanted to cover up the blank face.
Oh no, it's perfect.
Yeah,
that's a signature move.
Yeah,
what's even funnier, and this I shouldn't be saying this when I love Michael Jackson, but what's even funnier is that the hand on the right looks like white pale bones.
Oh,
and then truly kind of how he came across,
right.
For a few years.
You shouldn't say that.
But I was like, if she's really trying to get the effect of Michael Jackson, like she's about got it.
It was. I thought that was pretty well done.
No, it's
and
great.
she's already gone on my Facebook page and voted for it.
Good.
So
good.
So it's picked up one extra vote. I must apologize to the other folks out there who want my vote. I guess I can vote by
You can honestly,
commenting.
we're going to do this just like you can, like for American Idol. They allow people to have X amount of votes per person. But no, there's a couple of ways that, you can
I can
vote.
go on there and comment on somebody else.
You can. You can comment or like it / love it, whatever.
There we
I will not consider. I've had people ask me in the past if I will give them a vote if someone puts a sad face or an angry face or a, or even a wow, because wow is a toss up. I don't know what wow means.
Yeah.
So I don't count those, but I'll count a like or a love.
All right, there we go. I like this one. I thought this was pretty good.
Yeah.
Down at Curly Tail. Tell me what's going on here.
So they decided just to put up a chicken, they said, and do a chicken scarecrow. And then they decided
They
to
got
go
enthused.
with, literally, she says, we decided to go with a quote unquote 3-piece meal. So it says over on the side, 3-piece chicken strips, and the chicken is stripping in the middle.
Beautiful. That is, ladies and gentlemen, it's got like a strap
So you've
or
got
something.
one guy on the left watching it, and then you've got one stripping down completely in the middle, and one on the right that's getting ready to strip.
They're wearing bikinis
They're wearing
for crying
bikinis
out
and
loud.
feather boas, yeah.
That is, no, that's
3-piece chicken strip.
That's creative. I love that. That's pretty good. Where's this? Who are we talking about here?
This is Walmart's.
Okay.
Yeah, they have a really beautiful large fall display up there. And this, I'm trying to think of I don't know if you could see the name or not. I can't.
Oh,
He's got a name.
It says welcome on one side, right? Or I can't see what his name is.
And the other one, I can't read yet.
Well, if you go to Walmart, ladies and gentlemen, I'm sure you'll be able to find that.
Yeah, all of these displays truly, truly, truly are beautiful in person, and there's so many details that I can't capture on the photos that's in a lot of those displays.
When is the voting end?
So voting ends on Friday. I'm going to tally everything at noon, and then I won't count anything after 12 o'clock.
Okay.
That way I can get it done. But the displays will be up all throughout the month of
Right.
October, so you can see them at any time.
Until it starts raining or something.
Yeah, and on each one of, I will say, on each one of the pictures for all of the entries, there's an address on there. So if you're not sure where it's at or where it's located, there's very specific. So you can take the list and take your kids around town, just like you would with Christmas lights.
Sure.
And go check them all out.
I love it. Let's see who we have. Okay, this is a different bank.
Yeah.
What's his name? Mr. Moneybags?
Moneybags, I guess.
Moneybags, yeah.
Yep.
Which
It's
bank's
like
that?
The Monopoly game. It's the, I don't know, does the Monopoly man have a name?
I was asked the same question yesterday.
Just yesterday?
When I was looking at it tells you who asked me the question. I think Mr. Moneybags.
Mr. Moneybags.
I think
that is at the Flora Bank and Trust.
Flora Bank and
Next
Trust.
to Walmart.
Well, he looks pretty good. He looks
He
very
does.
comfortable. Let's see. I got one more here. Tell me about the cats down there,
Isn't that
Wags and
cute?
Wash.
Yeah. So at Wags and Wash, right on North Avenue, she's got her scarecrow is a cat there on the left, and then she's got a really cute dog on the right. So I just love that. I've seen some people
Made out of bales of hay.
Yeah, I've seen some people do similar ones
Bales of
with
straw.
Minions.
Oh, really?
They do like the Minions into the
Yeah.
straw bales, and that looks really cute. So
Yeah.
she did a really great job with those too. So
She did. So there you go, folks. You can take a look around town. Go online. Go to the Facebook page for the chamber and vote once, vote twice. Don't
And then
vote.
that's it. Yeah.
And then that's it.
you can comment on the entry, and I'll take that as a vote, or you can like it or love it, and I'll take that as a vote.
Well, I saw a friend of mine had gone in there and commented on several.
Yeah. If you comment on multiples, then I will only take one of those comments.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
I wouldn't.
Per entry.
There you go. So there you have it. Go again to and go. We've got a lot more to talk about. That we're really behind. You're watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Amy Allen is here. Back in a sec, talking about a ton of more items, much more coming up in Flora. Back after this. Having car trouble, need a tow, or just some routine maintenance? Butcher Automotive in Louisville has you covered. Locally owned and operated, Butcher Automotive offers complete vehicle repair services along with tire sales and wheel alignment. They're your local Hankook tire and interstate battery dealer. Butcher Automotive offers free local pickup and delivery so your car can be repaired while you're at work or at home. Butcher strives to treat everyone's vehicle as their own. At Butcher Automotive, they don't want you to give them your business, they want to earn it.
Does your home show signs of foundation problems? Call the experts at Woods Basement Systems. Our Power Brace system can fix the problem permanently and help protect the value of your home. Call Woods Basement Systems today. Woods, the all things basementy experts.
Mold, rank air, pests, all getting closer to inside your home. With a dirt crawl space, there's no telling what's below you.
A sealed crawl space locks the nasty stuff out, plus can lower your utility bills. Woods, the all things basementy experts.
Residents of the Clay County and surrounding area have relied on Clay County State Bank for sound professional service for over 100 years. With convenient lobby and drive-up hours, we are ready to serve you Monday through Saturday. We appreciate all who bank with us, and we look forward to the opportunity of working with anyone who is looking for a community bank to help with their financial needs. Give us a call at 665-3314, visit us online, or stop by and see us on the square in Louisville to experience our friendly personal service.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
I thought I'd lost my business in that fire, but my agent was there before the flames were out. He said, together, we're going to rebuild. Our employees depended on it. My independent agent and auto owners made sure we didn't skip a beat. I mean, we didn't miss a single payroll.
For whatever lies ahead, we're always there. Auto Owners Insurance. North Wayne Insurance Agency in Flora is your local independent auto owners insurance agency.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Hope you're not reading lips. We didn't say anything bad about anything at all, did we? I just was confused. I'm just terrifically confused, as I normally am. All right. I promised you've got a lot of stuff coming.
Yeah.
Tell me what's coming.
October's here. I keep thinking every month, like, whoo, we just finished that month. Now I can relax.
Relax time.
Never the case.
Think again.
It's never the case, you know. So October's full of a few things that I'll mention. And we don't have to go in super big detail about things. But again, you can always send me a message, email, whatever, and I'll tell you all about them. So coming up in October, we have the Chamber has their annual disc golf tournament.
The annual disc golf tournament.
Yep.
There's that.
That'll be coming up here before too long. It's on a Saturday, October 15th. The key to this is this page is to be a sponsor. So the deadline's passed for gold and silvers, but if anybody wants to be a bronze sponsor, that basically puts your sign, that puts a sign out at the golf course, out on the holes and things like that. But so you can use that. I can give you those forums if anybody wants to be a bronze sponsor.
This is the third annual. You've had really good reception on this, haven't you?
Oh, yeah. Disc golf's pretty popular.
I was going to say, how many folks will you typically get to play?
Oh, gosh. We've had up to, I think we've had up to 15, 20 teams, which is teams of two.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Now, is this the one, is this a fundraiser or is this more of a competitive event?
Both.
Okay, well, I guess I'm...
Depends on whose angle we're talking about here.
It depends if you win or not.
Yeah. I see what you're saying. Yeah, like for our golf tournaments, right? People tend to just play, and then they donate the winning, and then they donate winnings back.
I didn't know if there were people coming in from out of town for this.
They do. They come in from out of town, but the disc golf is unique in the fact that they really aren't as interested in cash. They usually want new discs. Like,
oh, is that right?
Yeah, they want like stuff in their hands. We get what we call players packs, and it's full of like disc golf stuff that they can play with. And that's what usually attracts them. So.
I was in, it wasn't Flora the other day. I was out of town, different town, and I pulled up and I was just going to eat my lunch watching somebody played disc golf. This fella, he was carrying around a backpack that he looked like he had
full of discs. Yeah,
he looked like he needed a forklift to lift that thing.
Yeah. We've had some people show up with a percolator and like a portable percolator and like this. Seriously, and they set this whole thing up on the table and they start brewing coffee and all this. They go all out.
That's great.
Yeah, they go out, like whip out a little folding chair and sit down, and like
there you go. And it starts at 8 a.m. Does everybody tee off at the same time?
They do. Yeah, they do. They go to different holes. But they go to different holes and things like that.
So it's shotgun.
Yeah. So, but if you want to register this particular event, you need to go to discgolfscene.com. Okay. That's where, and if you're a disc golfer, you should know exactly what I'm talking about. But to actually register, for the event as a player, you wouldn't necessarily contact me to register, but just go to that website and then type in the Flora tournament.
So you don't know it all.
I do know it all. I just said I don't. It's not my job. No.
All right, tell me about this thing. Well, tell me about that. What is
so we've been having a monthly lunch and learn at the Chamber. We used to do that years ago.
Yeah.
We've brought that back, and those have been pretty popular, which is great. We have. Right now, we're offering lunch entrees from the Curly Tail, which is great. So if you want to come, it's a free event. You come over noon hour on this month. It'll be on the 21st. At the depot, and then you just need to pre-order lunch the day before if you want to eat our lunch specials.
I'm gonna say I remember they did this pretty recently, like 4 or 5 years ago, right?
Oh yeah. Before COVID, I think it was still going before COVID.
Yeah, I think it would maybe.
And it used to be at Anthony's, and then you would just show up and then order, lunch like you would if you were just having lunch at the restaurant. But with those things have changed a little bit since COVID. So we're just having it there at the depot, and then I take care of pre-ordering lunch, and I'll have it there for you.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
And of course. We would be tremendously remiss to neglect talking about what's going on at the end of the month.
And what's at the end of the month? There's always so much stuff. So, like, which event are we talking about? Which event? Oh, yeah. You want to? Yeah, let's talk about it.
If you want,
I'm ready. I'm ready. People are already sending them in.
It's your show. Let's see. Yeah, I'll save that one.
So yeah,
that's what it is, right?
That's it. Isn't that a great graphic?
Who put that together?
Yours truly.
Did you?
Yeah, it's
That's
beautiful,
gorgeous,
isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, of course, you use some design templates and stuff like that. I'm not a graphic artist designer.
Well.
But I love this graphic. I think it just looks great. So we last year brought back themes for the parade. I don't think we'd had themes since, I was probably a little kid. And I just always loved having themes, as a youngster.
Having themes, you mean? So this is what somebody will make the float out of, or
hopefully,
put a spell on them.
Hopefully. Yeah. So last year we did a masquerade parade. So we had kind of like a Halloween masquerade.
Well, yeah.
Some people took that as Mardi Gras, but it was more like Halloween masquerade.
There was I can the car that I was in had a mask on the front.
Yeah, it was great.
Like a big huge thing.
And so that was a lot of fun, and we had a really great response to everyone saying, "Oh, we loved having a theme." It kind of gave them some focus and some inspiration.
Here you'll have. Here is the when do you need that? By the way?
We do take. Like crazy people we are, we do take applications for the parade and registrations up until the day before.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah.
Boy, that's really cutting it close.
I know it, but so many people jump in at the last minute, which is it is
wait
crazy.
On the weather or something.
Yeah. So we will take them up until 5 p.m. But once my doors are locked, that's it. I'm not taking any more. And it's only because it takes a lot of work to get everyone staged and put in the right place and just make sure safety is priority for all of that. So we will take registrations all the way up until the day before, but the sooner the better, especially if you have any compassion for myself. The sooner the better.
How many units will you have? I was astonished at the size and the complexity of putting this thing together.
It is a lot because there's a lot of different categories, and a common misconception is that we line up people ahead of time, like pre-line them specifically behind someone
Yeah.
specific and all these kinds of things, and we don't. So the only way this can work with the way our town is set up is to have multiple staging areas,
starting points.
Yeah. And so at those staging areas, I will say this: if you're interested in being in the parade and you want to, say, get at the beginning of the parade, or you want to be at the end of the parade, then all you have to really, the only thing we can really do is encourage you to get there really early if you want to be in the front, or get there later during registry or during lineups if you want to be at the end.
Wabash shot this last year, and I think I don't know. I presume we are again, but nobody has told me. Have you talked to people? Do you know more than me?
No, but I'm sure they will. Yeah, we always have them at the stoplight there on a semi trailer, along with WNY.
I see now that they were at
and our judges
at the same place at WNY did it last year because
WNY will be up on the trailer, and then our judges will be on the trailer, and then
that's just good, clean fun. You didn't answer my question. How many entries do you think you'll get?
Now last year, I will say we had a ton of horse entries because there's a new horse group with some youngsters that were in it, so that kind of bumped up the total number, but we did tip over 100.
Wow.
Yeah,
that's a ton. That's really good.
And like I said, we probably had 30 to 40 horse entries, which was a lot.
And you are letting political in.
Yeah, we always do.
Okay, well,
we always do.
Just making sure.
They gotta pay,
because we got an election about a week later.
Politicals gotta pay. Just saying,
Politicals are paying.
But I will say this, a lot of people get worried. They say, well, it's a political year, so the parade's just going to be full of politicians. I will say, though, that I've had tons of inquiries on actual businesses and floats. So
that's cool.
I think it'll be a great blend this year.
Cool.
Yeah.
We're going to take one last quick break, wrap things up here with Amy Allen of the Flora Chamber. Back in a sec.
Make Carnaby Square in downtown Fairfield your fashion leader. We're the little boutique with the big inventory of beautiful, trendy outfits and clothing in a wide array of your favorite name brands. And don't forget our large selection of jewelry and accessories. Carnaby Square is Southern Illinois' largest dealer of Brighton. At Carnaby Square, we take pride in our one-on-one, knowledgeable customer service and look forward to helping you create your own special look. Plus, always free gift wrapping. Find endless gift ideas 24/7 at CarnabySquare.com and on our Facebook page. Shop the fashion leader in downtown Fairfield, Carnaby Square.
Napa know-how.
At Flora Auto Parts, you can count on the Napa know-how experts to have the solutions to keep you running on the road or in the field. More than just your car, your locally owned Napa store carries a large inventory of parts for farms, heavy trucks, and just about everything that moves. Experienced counter people understand your needs and are ready to help with the perfect part at a great value. That's Napa know-how at Flora Auto Parts.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
In 1916, Warren Miller chose Auto Owners Insurance. Later, his son made the same choice, as did his grandson. And today, his great-granddaughter did the same. As we reflect on where we've been, we're grateful to our independent agents and to those who have put their trust in us, and to the generations who will. Auto Owners Insurance.
Harrison Insurance in Louisville is your local independent auto owners insurance agency.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back, Big Talk with Bruce. You know what we forgot to talk about?
What do we forget?
That is just this coming weekend.
We did.
Can you believe that? I feel terrible. Tell me about what this is.
Yeah, so normally, I just found this today, this information. So normally this airplane, the free airplane rides is held out at the Flora Municipal Airport right here in town and on the edge of town. And it's usually on Apple Knocker weekend.
Right.
The morning of. And it was not held this year. And so I hadn't heard yet until just recently, but they are doing this, but it's this coming weekend.
That's a lot of fun.
It is fun. I did it when I was a kid.
You get the chance to fly around. How long's the flight? Like 10, 15 minutes or something?
Oh, yeah. Oh, for sure. Yeah, it's a nice fly.
Well, they let you fly up over your farm.
Yeah, you just jump in and just start flying, as a kid. So.
Yeah, that's a good time. What's it called?
No, it's free.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, it's free. So you show up with your parents. You have to be 8 years old. I think there's a max up to 13 maybe or so. 12,
I think
13.
It says 17.
17 maybe?
Yeah.
Oh, there. Yeah. Okay, so 17. Come with a parent. The parent will just sign you up really quick, and you'll get in line, and they've got usually 2 or 3, 4 planes out there and instructors, and they'll take turns taking kids up.
How about that?
Yeah,
that's
really
fun.
neat. Yeah.
Let's see. I had one other thing still this month. Tell me about this.
Yes. Well, and another one too, but
well, that's this month.
The city Flora trick or treat has been set for Halloween. So
Okay.
just so everybody knows, we've got a lot of people asking about trunk or treat and when they can host that. I believe it's 6 to 8 that night. So I know
trunk or treat. There will be people
like at the churches and things like that.
on
Yeah,
the
which
same
is
night.
same night. Yeah, during trick or treat hours. Yeah,
I didn't
which is
realize
great.
They did
so
that the same night.
oh yeah.
Well, that's handy that it's Monday.
Yeah.
Get done by 8 o'clock. Also, then Dad can get home watch Monday Night Football.
Yeah. But yeah, it'll be good. I think we have more than ever now different trunk or treats than we've ever had, which is great because there's really not as many homes that open up as they used to. I wish there was, but there's not as many that open up their homes. So it's nice to have the trunk or treat locations to go to, and have an easy space to walk through and get some treats. And a lot of the trunk or treats don't do just candy. I mean, they do food, hot dogs, some places do popcorn, toys, water, sodas, all kinds of cool stuff. So
so keep an eye. Will you put the trunk or treat stuff on the website and your Facebook page?
If they give me a list of it, if I get the information, I'll pull a list of trunk or treats together for sure.
There you go.
Yep.
Just so keep an eye on the website, and we would again it'd be awful if we didn't mention. Oh, I forgot the other thing.
I know.
You're
missing one more up, but that's okay. That's all right. We'll plug
one more
it.
in Flora.
One more event for all of our Halloween lovers.
Oh yeah,
right?
I can't believe I forgot that.
It's all right.
She's coming next week. She's gonna hit
the very first fundraiser for the historic, I wouldn't call it historic, but it's not, I guess it's not official, but the Historic Nostalgia Theater, which is the old Flora Town Theater. We are having a vampire murder mystery dinner.
Vampire murder mystery dinner. You know, it's not that big a mystery. It's the dude with the big fangs.
But there's all dudes with big fangs, though. The whole entire cast.
Oh, I see.
The whole cast are all vampires.
Really?
Yeah, it's a whole vampire, picture vampire castle, and it's full of vampires.
When's that gonna be?
So it is the weekend before the Halloween parade, the 22nd, 23rd. Yeah. Yep. And it's at the theater.
22nd. I think you're right, 22nd.
Yeah, at the theater.
Saturday.
I have tickets. Stacey earlier went at Cutting Up has tickets, which she is moving her office currently right now. So if you want to go to Cutting Up, it's not in this old location. It's actually next to the theater, in the theater.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So if you want to get tickets, you can get them from me at the chamber office or from her there next to the theater. The event is held at the theater. We're having it catered by Martin's IGA in Effingham.
That's going to be nice.
I'll be there working it myself, making sure everybody's taken care of and got all their food and whatnot. You will get, this is important to note, it's fun to know, you have to be 18 and over to go. Okay.
You get a pack of smokes?
No, it's because we do have, with each ticket, if you are 21 or over, you'll get 2 drink tickets from us for either a couple of beers or a couple of glasses of wine.
So there will be beer
and that's free.
Beer and wine available on site.
You get 2 tickets. That's it.
Okay.
Yeah, you get 2 complimentary tickets, and we have to kind of structure it that way.
Sure.
But yeah, so you'll get a couple of beverages for yourself if you want them. Like I said, if you're over 21. Otherwise, of course, we'll have tea, lemonade, and all that good stuff.
Night, maybe you get blood or something. You get a Bloody Mary. There you go. That'd be
So
fun.
we're excited. Like I said, we're super excited. The theater is not totally finished, but we're in the process still, which is why we're having.
You've got 3 weeks.
I know. Well, that's why. I mean, it's finished enough for us to have an event, but that's why we're having the event, so we can raise more money to keep the renovations going.
Jim and Stacy do just outstanding work.
Yeah.
And that's. I think that's why we're not in Louisville yet, because Jim hasn't come back up there to finish
building
to finish the studio yet.
But yeah, they'll be here, I think, to see you pretty soon, and they can give you way more details on that. So.
Well, I was going to talk about Moonlight Madness. I guess we're going to have to save that for your next time here, right?
Let's do it. Yeah, I'll come back. We'll talk about Moonlight Madness, and we have
Christmas,
gobs of Christmas stuff going on.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, most of it is all in one weekend, which is going to be amazing. But there is definitely Christmas stuff going on. We will have things out at the park, and then we'll have one really big weekend downtown.
Outstanding. I can't even get you to shut up because we're about out.
I know. There's so much to talk about.
Hey, thank you so much for being
You're
here,
welcome.
Amy. Thanks so much for watching, folks. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Have a great day. We'll see y'all next time. Have a wonderful one.